Hey guys, it's Joe. I hope everyone's doing great out there. And the reason you were seeing me in this angle right now is because I'm going to be doing my man cave tour. I know a few of you guys have asked for a man cave tour, specifically taught all things horror. So I decided I'm gonna do my man cave tour today. I actually already recorded one and I lost it, so this will be the second take of it. But I'm going to take you guys around the whole man cave here. I'll show you all the cool stuff that's in here. And then I will also bring you into my house for a quick minute and show you some of the horror collectibles I keep in my house as well. So out here is not just all horror. It is also bar memorabilia and sports memorabilia as well. Along with horror. So without further ado, let's get right in to the man cave tour. So you will see here we have, of course, where I record, of course. And there is my chair where I do my recording, and there. So this is kind of like a faraway view of the cabinet. I set up to play Simpsons right now because the guy who made it created to make it look like a Simpsons arcade cabinet. And as you can see, it is also a quad cabinet. It is a 4-player cabinet, and it is a nice corner piece cabinet. So it fits perfectly in this little kitty corner of the man cave. So we'll get up nice and close so you guys can get a good look at it. And as you can see, you can even put stickers on it. So you got player 1 and 2, you got Marge and Homer there. And of course, this is a modded cabinet, actually. So it plays tons of beat 'em up games, most play games, but there is all games. As you can see, it plays like almost over 5,000 games. So super, super cool. You can go through, there's a ton of games. The list is endless. It plays tons of old school beat 'em ups and stuff like that. But as you can see, it is just a modded cabinet. When you open this, it is just a computer in there, and these lights popped out. But you know, those lights are supposed to go up there, so it looks like the cabinet is lit up. The back splash there. So we'll take you around to the other side of cabinet. There's cabinet number 2. As you can see, players 3 and 4. He put the Bart and Lisa stickers on there. Very, very cool. And then down below is where you get your audio and stuff. But very cool. Take you over here real quick. You see I hung up my Blair Witch amulet. And got my little beer ball opener with the beer catcher down below there. But now we'll go to the top of the cabinet here. And you will see, I'm sure you guys have seen most of these horror pups in my videos, but I stacked them all very nicely. And you got the Scream headliner figure, he was a Spencer's exclusive. I believe they only made somewhere around like 10,000 of them or something like that. So he's a pretty cool figure. Unfortunately, a little bit of box damage, but nothing too crazy on him. And next to him, of course, you have something that might look familiar, is the Critter figure that I unboxed not too long ago. And behind that is something I have to display better. You guys really never, I don't think I've seen it in the videos. It never really shows up. But it is a Jason Voorhees mask. And it is special because it is signed by Kane Hodder, who, of course, played Jason in 4 or 5 of the Friday the 13th, I believe. You know, he played Jason the most times. So he's the one, most of the fans consider, the best Jason or whatever. But very, very cool. I'll put that down. We'll go around the rest of the cabinet here. Of course, you got Jack, who you always see in my videos. If you guys like these horror standees, I mean, they are super, super awesome. I get them from an Etsy page called Knee High Horror. So definitely go check out his page if you want to pick up some of those. And you'll see more along the tour as well. And then, some of the stuff. Shout out to Old Man Funko, Caligula's House of Horror there. He sent me that in one of the trades, put it up there. Then you get the great Pennywise sculpt there, and the Jigsaw Saw puzzle piece, and then of course the Nightmare on Elm Street print there going around. Of course you got the Freddy glove on display, looks awesome. And shout out to Zombie Space Waffles too there, with Erica, who made me the awesome Pennywise egg. Then a couple horror mystery minis there, and then the very awesome Blade figure from Puppet Master there. And of course you get the It horror standee. And it never shows up in the video, but I did end up framing that Rue Morgue magazine cover, and I think it looks friggin' awesome up there. Absolutely awesome. Moving on, we will go, we'll see the Pinhead print that came in Horror Block. Another awesome print. And on to the next item, we have the Horror Reaction figures line. Just like awesome, such awesome figures. You get Sam Crow, Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees, Ghostface, Freddy, and Pinhead. And then I ended up putting the Predator that Heisenerd and Geek Mora sent me with it, because I mean the horror series was an odd number. They only had 7, so I thought Predator looked awesome next to the rest of them there, because he's pretty close to horror. And then down here, of course, you have the bar advertisement for Miller Lite, I believe it is, and it is it's got the country of Ireland on it. And a pretty detailed map of Ireland too. It's got all of the yeah, but it's a great little display piece there, and it's a tin sign, so it's pretty cool. And then next to that, you got a autographed picture of Anderson the Spider Silva, who is a pretty famous UFC fighter. Hey guys, sorry, I just had to pause that real quick. Had someone at my door, but so we got the Anderson the Spider Silver autographed picture there. I met him at a con not too long ago, a couple years ago. He used to be my favorite fighter. He got a little involved with steroids or whatever there, but whatever. Still a cool looking picture there. And then of course, something you see in a lot of my videos is the Dick Tracy standee. Never really see the bottom of them there, so you get the great Dick Tracy standee here. And of course it is signed by William Forsythe, who played Flat Top in the movie, and he signed it, of course, to Joe, Eat Lead Copper, William Forsythe, Flat Top. So very cool. Picked this up at an auction, actually, and no one else bid on it, so I got it for super cheap. Absolutely love this thing. So that is the Dick Tracy standee. And the next item, we have a very awesome neon bar light. And I actually bought this neon light broken because a lot of people tend to think that once the lights go out on these things that, they just don't work anymore. But as long as the glass isn't broken, usually it's just like a bad ballast or something like that. So, I bought this, not working, and I just replaced the ballast, rewired the thing, and it worked good as new. So picked this thing up super cheap because it wasn't working at the time, and fixed it up. I did that to a couple lights in here, actually. But of course, this is standing on the mini fridge here. And of course, next to Dick Tracy, I forgot to show off my ever-growing box pile and packing materials. I like to recycle everything you guys send. So I just kind of keep it all messy in that corner right there. But of course, you get the man cave fridge. You got to keep your drinks cold when you're out here. And then you got the Terminator Endo skull that came in Loot Crate. Super cool. And then I got a couple of these. I got these all around the man cave here. I got a whole set of these. They're very cool, like Budweiser Stein mugs with the Clydesdales on them. They're kind of like 3D. They pop out. Very cool looking mugs there. And then these are those mini zombies that MC Collect sent me. I put them together, and they're very, very cool looking. There's the other one over there too. But they're actually like very detailed looking for such small little figures. And then of course the 3 glow-in-the-dark ones they sent me too, which were really, really cool. So then above the bar sign, we have the Universal Monster line of reaction figures. So we got Creature from the Black Lagoon, The Mummy, Dracula, Wolfman, Bride of Frankenstein, along with his wife. Along with her husband, Frankenstein. And then you got Invisible Man and Phantom of the Opera. So if we back up a little bit, you'll see kind of where we're at. We haven't gone too far from the cabinet, but there you got your horror reaction figures, and then your Universal Monster reaction figures there. And then in the middle of them here, you will see an autographed picture of Ray Bourque, a former Boston Bruin and Colorado Avalanche player. He played for the Bruins for a very long time. Of course, I'm from Massachusetts, so there's a lot of Boston sports memorabilia out here too. And I actually didn't meet him. My fiance actually met him, and she had him sign that for me, so very, very cool. So we will go over to here, and we have another bar sign. This one is just like a light-up LED bar sign. Love the light-up bar signs. They just make the man out here in the man cave kind of pop a little bit. And then you got this whiskey sign here. I don't know if this is a real company or not. I just found this vintage-looking sign, and I thought it looked really, really cool. And I don't know if it shows up on camera, but like it is, the barrel's like kind of like 3D. It pops out from the sign there, so it's pretty cool. And then my favorite bar sign, without a doubt, is this Shipyard Pumpkinhead sign. I don't know if Shipyard, do they ship that all around the country? I don't know. You guys will have to let me know. I know they're out of Maine. I don't know. So I don't know if it just ships around New England or what, but I just love this sign. It just, Pumpkinhead, it's a pretty good beer too, but it just reminds me of Halloween time and the Headless Horseman. So just like a really, really cool tin sign there. And then, of course, you got Joe's Bar, of course, and a Bruin Pale Ale. Never had that beer. Picked that up at an auction not too long ago. I just thought of Boston Bruins, so that's kind of why I grabbed that one. And then the Man Cave, no New York fans allowed. So, but you know what? If you guys are from New York, you can come join me if you want in here. I don't discriminate. And then over here, you got a pretty cool picture of the 75th anniversary of the Budweiser Clydesdales. And then under that, you got another advertisement for Old Speckled Hen English Fine Ale bar chalkboard. Pretty cool. I still need to get some chalk. I haven't written anything on that yet. I think it will look a lot cooler once I write stuff on it. And then you got a Jack Daniels bar mirror. And above that is a super cool picture. Love this picture. It is a mob, like all the different mobsters sitting together at like a head table. You got the Godfather there, and De Niro, Pacino, and Tony Soprano there. James Gandolfini, and then in the background you got like a lot of the you get the characters from Goodfellas and Sopranos and The Godfather and stuff. So very, very cool looking picture there. And then I'll show you the actual bar. I'll back it up a little bit here so you guys can get a look at like this corner bar area here that I have set up. Need to get like a better setup here, but it ain't too bad. But we'll just look at the table here. I have a few different pups on the table as well. Of course, I got my two Predators and Twisty. And then a the Bud Light, bar light, neon light. And then I picked this guy up, Lowenbrow neon light, but I don't think this one's going to be salvageable. I think, I didn't notice when I bought it, but the glass looks broken on it, so I don't think I'm going to be able to save that one. But I only picked it up for $5. So it still looks pretty cool, like cool little advertisement, and it reminds me of Game of Thrones, honestly, when I look at it. So I think it's pretty cool. And then you got another one of these standees. You got a awesome Child's Play standee there. Just a great picture of Chucky right there. And then, of course, you got on the bar, you got this nice vintage light that flicks over. You get changed to bar is open, last call, or bar is closed. But in here, guys, the bar is always open. And then you got this nice little like 4 glass like taster set, and just says Joe's Bar, installed 2012. And then shout out to Alyssa White, who sent me that as well. I threw that on there, the very, very cool Iron Man head. And then over here we got another one of those nice Budweiser, like Clydesdales mugs. As you can see, they're just, all of them are like decorated all the way around there. So they're very, oh god, Chucky just fell over. But they're very cool looking mugs there. So I will fix Chucky there. But like I said, Knee High Horror, guys, check them out. He does awesome standees, and he'll custom make like anything you want. So now we will head over to bar number 2, actually. So I have 2 different bar sections here, just because can never have enough bars, guys. But over on this bar, you got a working slot machine, actually. Press it down to show you guys. Let's see if I'm a big winner on this one. Nope, but when you do win, it does take real money, and when you do win, real money does come out, and the light that will light up and buzzer and stuff. We'll try it one more time, see if we can get a good buzz. Nope. So anyway, you got 2 very cool Batman figures that were actually sent to me over from the guys at MC Collect. So go check out their channel, and then threw these minis up here just the other day, actually, that I got from Heisen Nerd and Geek More, Robbie the Robot, and Rocksteady. I think they look pretty cool up there. And then you got, I call this like my Batman bar, Batman corner, because you get the 2 very cool Batman posters there. You got the Dark Knight Joker poster there. And then on this one, you got the Bane Dark Knight Rises poster. So super, super cool. And I forgot to plug that in, but it's another bar advertisement for Narragansett beer. It's a little broken. I got it for super cheap, but it's a pretty cool looking old school vintage bar advertisement sign there. And then above the Batman, you got another LED sports bar light there. And now we'll show you on the actual bar some of the stuff we got on here. I threw the Freddy's 3D glasses that I got from Killer Crates on there. Above the Jason, another one of those very cool Knee High Horror standees. That one's from Jason Takes Manhattan, which a lot of people don't like Jason Takes Manhattan. I actually enjoyed that one. Don't ask me why. And then, of course, this might look familiar to some of you guys. It is the Candy Corn Apocalypse Anthony Rapino Sam Trick or Treat Lollipop. Still got to find a good spot for him, but I figured he looks pretty cool on the bar for now. And, of course, I put the Moon Hill postcard underneath him there as well. Then you got another, I'll move Dick Tracy out of the way here. Of course, I got my Dick Tracy toy here, but another very cool looking vintage light up like Frosty Brew mug advertising sign there. So, and then like underneath the bar here, you got Batman, who you guys see in a lot of the contest entries where I pull the winners out of. And then shout out to Eric, aka Symbiotically Geeky, for sending me this very awesome Batman robot in a trade. And then you got I threw the Nightmare on Elm Street sticker album, and that is that Freddy picture. Let me move this bar stool out of the way, actually. The Freddy picture is, it's a very awesome picture of Freddy. That was the back of the box for my Freddy glove that it came. And then above that picture is another picture of Freddy, a Mander McFlander exclusive drawing of Freddy that she drew. So thanks for that, Manda. And then I just threw those marbles and that dog tag from Killer Crate on the bar as well. So you got, this. So if I back up here, you'll be able to see the two kind of like bar areas here. And that is, you'll see that's like where I record there. I don't have a tripod or anything, so I literally like put my phone up against this old school looking music box, which is actually a cassette player. Got that at a yard sale. I think it's pretty cool, actually. Pretty cool looking cassette player. It plays cassettes in the back here. You put your cassette player back there and stuff. I think it might be a radio too, actually. I've actually never tried it out, but so there's like your corner bar area. So this is how far we've gone around the man cave so far. I'll take you around here. I'll give you guys like a full like long shot of it after. So we'll go up above here. Some of the stuff I have like on the walls here. You got a very cool like Boston Police oversized like patch of the Boston Police Department. So that's pretty cool. Of course, I'm from Massachusetts, not too far from Boston. So. And then I picked this up at a yard sale. It looks like, it appears to be a family crest. I don't know whose family, but I just thought it was like super badass looking. So that's pretty cool. And then you got the New England Patriot cheerleaders there. I met a couple of them. They signed that. And then over here, you'll see a autographed picture of Johnny Bones Jones. For those of you who are UFC fans. A really good fighter, but a kid who just can't seem to stay out of trouble, unfortunately. And then, of course, the Frankenstein Vampirilla mashup that came in the Box of Dread poster. You get some Red Sox World Series champions pictures. An autographed picture here of Mark Recchi of the Boston Bruins when they won the Stanley Cup. I met him. Super cool looking picture there, I think. And I got my Ford Mustang picture because I used to own a Ford Mustang, but I unfortunately totaled it in an accident. But it's still a pretty cool looking picture the person sent me. So now we look at this corner of the man cave here, and this is the lounge area of the man cave here. You got the nice couches here and the TV, and you get my Red Sox flag hanging with pride. Too bad they're not having a good season, but then you get Red Sox fan parking. Yankees fans go home. But like I said, if you're a Yankees fan, you can hang in the man cave. I don't discriminate. And then I hung this up. This is the mullet head keychain that MC Collect sent me in a trade. So that's pretty cool. And what else do we get over here? Oh, these are pretty cool. My buddy had like a Game of Thrones themed wedding. So these were like on the tables at the wedding. So I snagged a few of them. So you got House Baelish. You got over here, you got House Targaryen. And then you got a nice picture of, I believe that, I'm not sure if that's the Grand Canyon or not, to be totally honest with you. But I just thought it was like a really nice, like, relaxing looking picture. So I picked that up at an auction, I think. So then you get some more sports memorabilia here. What happens in the man cave stays in the man cave. Mantown. Just some signs people have bought me over the years. Celtics banner on the door. I try to represent all four of the Boston sports teams in here. This is a pretty cool barrel, actually. I met a ton of the Bruins players, and a bunch of them actually signed this barrel. So, like, all around the barrel, there's kind of like autographs spread out all over the barrel, signed by like a bunch of the players there. So, pretty cool. And then on this side, you got House Tarth from Game of Thrones. And then you get a Patriots banner. And we'll take you to, I saved this the best for last here. Well, actually, there's more, but I will show her next, I suppose. This is my pride and joy out here, without a doubt. It is a life-sized replica of Regan from The Exorcist. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes when I come out here and I turn on lights, it still scares me because it looks like a real person is standing out here. But just like, they did just such an awesome job on this. I mean, in her nightgown, super detailed. You even have the base down here. It looks like, I don't know if that's supposed to be, I'm guessing it's pee urine from when she like pees her pants, and you know, she's even got like all the scars on her hands, all the open sores and stuff. And she works, guys, so I will turn her on. I'll give you a good look at her face while I am flipping the switch here. But, all right, are you guys ready for this? Here we go. So how cool is that, guys? I mean, her eyes light up. Sometimes she'll like shake uncontrollably. Just like, you know, super, super awesome looking. I put this thing out on Halloween night, and people are terrified to come to my door. And I got a few more of these things. I'll definitely show them off in my Halloween videos. But we'll play her for you one more time. She does have a few different sayings and stuff like that. So I'll back up as far as I can once I flick her on, so you guys can try to get a full look at her.
My bed was shaking. I can't get to sleep.
So that is my life-size Regan from The Exorcist doll. Just like an awesome prop replica of her. I mean, just super, super cool. A few more things, actually, I can show you above that I hang from, like, the rafters here. You got the Ariel and Cthulhu mashup drawing that's actually signed. I met the lead artist from The Little Mermaid, and he created this print, and he actually signed it for me, so that's pretty cool. You get a pretty cool Friday the 13th print right there. Love that image of Jason. And you got the awesome, like Norman Rockwell inspired zombie picture that came in Box of Dread. And then on the other side here, you got just a great print, Halloween print in Spanish. Just an awesome image there. Never seen that image before. I had to pick that up. You get that cool zombie sticker that came in Box of Dread. You get Town That Dreaded Sundown promo item there. Then you got a great, I believe it's Japanese print of Poltergeist there too. Super, super cool looking. Then over here you got a Pete Rose autographed picture. Some World Series champion stuff there. Bruins Stanley Cup champions 2011. Bruins, I met a few of these players, had them sign this picture. David Krejci, Patrice Bergeron, Adam McQuaid, Dennis Seidenberg. Met a few of the guys anyway, and they signed that picture for me. So I think that is the whole man cave here. Let me I will walk to the door and kind of show you what it looks like when you walk in, kind of what like the whole thing looks like from afar here. So as you can see, like sometimes, like I said, sometimes when I'm walking in this door and you see that Regan on the corner there, it kind of scares the crap out of me. I'll turn the light on so you guys can see it. I like to keep the lights off in that corner just because the neon lights are usually illuminated enough. And those lights up there, I gotta change those out. They're a little loud. So, but just, you know, so that is the whole man cave here. Of course, then you get so it's kind of separated. You get your nice little lounge couch area here with the TV and stuff, and then it's the play area over there with the bar and the arcade and all the neon signs and stuff like that. So very quickly, I am going to take you inside the house and show you a few of the horror collectibles that I keep inside my house as well. So we will be right back, and then we will wrap this video up. All right, guys, so we are now inside of my house. And so this is just what I wanted to show you. A few things inside the house I wanted to show you here. So this is a Nightmare on Elm Street 3D print. Some of you guys might have already seen this in one of my other videos. But this is a very special print. I keep it in my house because it is, well, my favorite horror movie, but it is also signed, as you can see here, by Robert Englund, aka Freddy Krueger. And then in the corner here, you can see it is also signed by Heather Langenkamp, Nancy from A Nightmare on Elm Street. And the reason I keep this in my house is because right above it, I hang my picture of me meeting Robert Englund, Freddy himself. Just an awesome picture. One of the best days was when I met Freddy. I was so happy that day. It was just such an awesome moment. And so I hang it right there in my house for everyone to see when they come in. And then over here on the wall, you have a Child's Play print that is signed by Brad Dourif, who voiced Chucky, of course. And above the print, I have my picture of me when I met him. So another awesome day when I got to meet him. He was like a super nice guy. So I hang that, of course, for everyone to see as well. And then just a few items on the bookshelf here. We have a Captain Spaulding personalized autographed picture there. Unfortunately, when I was moving, like some tape got on that and kind of ruined the picture a hair, but you can still make out where he autographed it and stuff, and you can still see most of it. And next to that, you have an autographed picture of Ken Foree. So very cool. And then down here, a few more autographed items here. You have a this was made out to my fiance who met him actually, John Kassir, who played the Crypt Keeper from Nightmare on Elm Street. So as you can see, it's autographed down below there. And then autographed Reanimator DVD from Jeffrey Combs himself, Herbert West. So made out to me when I met him. Super cool guy. And then over here, it is a autographed DVD signed by Michael Rooker, a Henry DVD, Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer. If you guys have never seen that movie, awesome movie. But that was when I met Michael Rooker, who is just such a super awesome, nice guy. So I believe that is it, guys. Well, actually, I guess I can show you one more thing over here that we have. It is the Life Potion thing that came in Cryptocurium from Winifred Sanderson's spellbook. And as you see, we framed it very nicely and framed a picture of the Sanderson sisters right next to that. Makes it look really cool. And we got a double-sided frame so you can see on both sides of the spell book there. So as you can see that's the other side of it there. So you can see both sides. Very cool looking. So that is it, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed my man cave tour and also a few of the items that were in my house as well.